On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The punter Logan Cook set to start the proceedings, and we are underway here in Jacksonville. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On the jump. Cup 19. Go.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And some room to run now. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
18 Cardinals, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Stroud to throw it. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
Okay,
so the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. Taken down at the 30. You look at this Jaguar defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
79 Broncos.
Here's Stroud. Looking now, a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. After all of the turnover woes that they had last week, another turnover on the first drive of the game.
And when you dive into the analytics of football, it's real simple. If you're down in turnover margin, you're not going to win very many football games. The best teams always rank in the upper part of the league in terms of turnover margin.
And last week's number for them was 5 turnovers. And as you saw, another one there. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And they'll go again with Etienne. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. The Jaguars had 10-5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And there is Amari Cooper. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans score.
scoop it.
Tell me I didn't just see these first two possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh? Worse? Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Following the fumble recovery, Stroud, that is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18, 5 in.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go street.
Stroud looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense for the Jags, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Viking 18. 19 Lions.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12, and it was the visiting Jaguars who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Jacksonville. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown. Then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker they just delivered. They're up early, and they appear to be totally dialed in. And that offense, they're forced to run right back out. Still shaking up a bit, but feeling the pressure to put something on the scoreboard. They've got to be careful here.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Stroud coming right back after the pick six. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked by Chad Numa. And the Jags are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Hey. 13 loop. Hey, kill.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's got it. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
ETN will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the intercept.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
Rip, 23.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Chubb will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 28-0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ready?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Stroud.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Hawk 70.
Gain of 15. And the Texans
Check.
first down.
Ready?
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here. 1st and 10.
That's caught again by Schultz. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down, Texans.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready?
Here goes Stroud again.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Devon Hamilton collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Cup 19. Let go.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he coughed it up.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
At the 8-yard line.
Red on red.
2nd and 9.
Big 13 heavy.
Here's Lawrence.
A short throw to Ingram. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, now Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Jaguar.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. This ball caught by Strange.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Lawrence on 3rd down.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't work it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
The 20.
He's got the 1st down and more than that.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Amari Cooper, 43 yards.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Gano the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
79 Broncos. Hey, smash. Go.
Final play of the half, Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
30 left. Silver.
Now Lawrence.
It's brought in by Jeffrey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Sink right. 13 loop.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Malik Collins collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Lawrence will throw.
And this one's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here we go, sir.
It's a throw again is Lawrence.
is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Jags have got it on cruise control.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Caleb Chason, the former first-rounder, in there to get the sack.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're still come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And this is caught. He hits more. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, 5 there.
On first down, here's Stroud. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.
A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Stroud. Boy, a dangerous throw there. Fortunate for him, it'll wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Again, it's Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
His fourth rushing touchdown on the campaign, number 7 overall. And the Texans are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Buffalo 18. Riggs. Warriors 70. Go.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influence that's going into the head coach's ear.
Trap 60.
first and 10. It's Stroud.
He'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Check smash, check smash. Mustang 19. Ready.
Stroud to throw it.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Down at the 23-yard line. A 7-yard
19 tight, 19 tight.
And 3.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Now the ball comes loose, and the Jags grab it. And now off to the races, down the right side.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right.
He'll connect on the out route with Ingram.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack.
Hey, go.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Silver.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Flush to his right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
11. Check.
Now Lawrence.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, an 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Well, the PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
They'll roll him out right.
That's complete to Pierce.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Stroud, he's going to audible to something else.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Open man downfield, it's Palmer.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
On the bootleg, Stroud. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Here goes Stroud again. Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Go 80. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Stroud off the play fake.
Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
70. Ready.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Rocked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
60. Go street. Cup 19. Cup 19.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz, a 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
Ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Texans say they have it. They do. So the onside kick is recovered. And, you know, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Here's Stroud. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose.
And the Jags grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
71 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. And they'll run with ETN.
A nice little juke. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a second and goal situation. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, fourth quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
That catch good for 8, but still, it's third and goal now.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gano now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. And this offense on third down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Buying time to his left.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
First down, Houston.
Here we go. Warrior 70.
And Stroud now to throw.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Now Stroud. That is caught by Dell.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. A huge play there for Houston. 45 yards. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
First down, Texans.
19 tight.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Stroud. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
At the 8-yard line.
Check. Ready.
Throwing again is Stroud. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Street. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Touchdown, Houston.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. That's caught. And make him 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Hey, run. Hey, kill.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Red on red. Heavy.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only
listen, the past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over, you bragging ignorance, you lack the vision, sacrilegious. I feel no ratchet, you have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given them credit so you can save now. This ain't the end and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to witness the heights are going to fade down. You pray for distance with guys like me, it's too late now. Preparation beats opportunity, no? Being great has ambiguity, no? Too much at stake for your foolery, is it though? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, did you know? What have I done? What are my motives? What am I thinking? What are you thinking? What should be done? Who needs a motive? I won't be defeated. They don't want to see it, don't want to believe it, but no one stops me. The most uneven. I'm close to achieving my goals. I'm needing to show them everything that I believe in. I ain't here to fight, Phil. I got everything to lose. Cheat codes, I'm flattered, but I don't need those. I ain't playing.